2-person bracket, so these winners qualifier matches for top 32 are going to have a bunch of heavy hitters in them. There's going to be rare people coming in here on the winner side where we're not going to see crazy matchups super early here in these pools.
Thank goodness. We need to save that talent for top 32 and, of course, top 8. So the game is already taking a start here. Time to see how this plays out.
We got a little option gyro, but Warner taking a quick, easy advantage. Greninja's going to have a lot of momentum speed, going to be able to punish a lot of R.O.B's landings. It's going to be a big thing in this matchup.
And that's one opportunity that most characters can't say they have. Because Greninja is a frog, they actually have one of the highest and fastest jump heights in the game. So it allows them to catch R.O.B where most characters wouldn't be able to mess with him at all.
And, you know, I'm sure Joe has probably labbed a bunch of these combos, but I'm assuming because of, like, Greninja's fast falliness, that a lot of the gyro combos that might kill some characters pretty early off the side with those side B finishers are going to work a little bit different on Greninja as well.
And I know that R.O.B's gyro is relatively low hitting, and so, of course, is their lasers. But Greninja, it can't be understated how low to the ground this character is in all of their animations and even their default stance. They're going to be ducking under a lot of these.
Yeah, these two players, I know they play a lot of friendlies and stuff often. I'm not sure how often they play outside of bracket, but Greninja, Warner, getting that down tilt forward air. Not going to quite kill yet. Joe living just a little bit longer here on this first stock.
Yeah, but speaking of living a little bit longer, the thing about R.O.B is that it doesn't matter how heavy or in disadvantage you are. You could always suddenly kill your opponent just like that.
Yeah, Warner not happy about that, realizing, hey, that was a pretty dumb mistake, just rolling right into R.O.B there at the ledge.
R.O.B punishes impatience, which is why you need to patiently hit those forward airs and keep the game even.
But just like that, Warner evened up the stock count. Joe going to have an opportunity here to get some damage at the ledge. Only around 45% right now. Yeah. Warner still looking for that first hit here on the second stock.
But watch out, because another thing about R.O.B, we like to joke around and say R.O.B is huge, enormous, big even. But there's one thing that always makes R.O.B reliable. He can kill anybody at any percent if he gets the right opening.
I know, another Mario Galaxy character here.
No way!
Yeah.
Spoilers, chat.
Spoilers. I was in the trailer.
If you were looking forward to seeing R.O.B for the first time, your favorite character, your comfort character, well, now you know what movie to watch.
They already ruined it in the trailers. It was already spoiled by Nintendo themselves.
But we'll see if we maintain the magic here. No down smash there. But another opportunity to kill, of course, because 60%, that's nowhere near kill percent if you are R.O.B, because you are enormous.
I'm surprised by that option from Warner. Warner tossed that gyro to the right. I feel like it would have been better to keep the gyro out of play and tossing it upwards.
Exactly. Preventing R.O.B from having one of his most reliable options. But some players have a little bit of, you know, pride to them. They want to see, you know, you can combo off of that. I want to do that too.
See, I always love this matchup as Villager because the second I take that gyro, it's out of play entirely. But we got a nice little up smash there from Warner.
That's right. The old reliable. We love to see that good old down tilt into up smash. Ooh.
We'll have to see if Joe can do what Warner did and take this stock before we get too much damage on the board.
Oh, once again, trying to combo off gyro. Oh, that's the side B. Will we see it? No, we won't. Just staying on stage. All right, back to neutral again. 133% is kill percent 100 times over, but only if you can catch one.
We're looking for that option, but Warner very, very patient in that shield on the ledge, and now we're back in that advantage state. Looking for a couple of quick little quick gyro picks for the extra percentage. No need to push the issue.
Using Shuriken to put pressure from a safe distance, dashing in, doing that reverse roll again, which almost got you killed on that first stock. You don't want to make that same mistake. Okay.
Nice little recovery, avoiding the gyro. Nair almost killing off the top.
That's right. You've never seen Nair kill in this matchup before. I also haven't seen this matchup very often, so, you know. Oh, and just getting past all of these kill options. That's the thing about Smash Ultimate. You might think you're dead, then you are actually dead. Because of Smash Ultimate, sometimes you die.
Yeah, finally getting that. But Warner is just like so evasive right now. The way that he's moving in shield around the gyro, these down tilts, it's really hard for Joe to get a solid string in at the moment.
And almost 80% accuracy on these Shuriken throws right here. Getting a lot of, you know, just pick and hit, you know, a little small damage here and there, which will stack up eventually, like there.
Here we go. Good option for Joe.
R.O.B can always kill you. Watch out.
Almost. Not quite yet. I was about to say, I mean, R.O.B is big, but oh,
he's not that big.
We got a nice little raindrop up smash there from Warner.
I thought that was a Sheik exclusive. Well,
same thing. It's close enough.
They can share.
They can share.
Chat.
Drag down up air.
That we can all share here tonight, chat. Let's exclamation mark share. This has no commands. You should do exclamation mark follow our channel on KML Tournaments TV.
But yeah, I see so often in a lot of Warner's sets, just that up smash not connecting and people falling out of it. But R.O.B is just so big bodied that like you're probably getting hit every time.
The
huge,
biggest robot to
ginormous,
exactly.
Huge.
Oh my goodness, almost hitting a huge down air there. But now that combo is unfortunately Warner's combo, getting a quick 48% off of what was just an edge guard situation.
Warner looking for some good options, but Joe's putting on the pressure right now. We're both dancing around each other a little bit more. Percentages are a lot more even this game.
I think it's good that they're both playing a little more reserved, because one thing I always like to talk about in Smash Ultimate, every character has the potential to turn a single hit into a stock taken with no chance of counterplay. So you need to make your approaches like that very calculated.
And sometimes you just get into the habit of playing a matchup a certain way or playing your character a certain way that you're not necessarily like reacting and adapting to what your opponent is doing at the time. So taking that moment to kind of slow the match down, figure out what you need to do is really, really good. We're not going to find that down air, though. We had a little side B action, but Warner going to get up attacking. We're back in neutral.
Just barely killing with that forward air. Did not kill. R.O.B is humongous, ginormous, and he will survive this as well. But
I was surprised no forward air there.
Just barely clipping, or almost getting clipped by that laser beam there. And this is another situation like in game one, where Warner could always just randomly die here if they're not careful.
Up throw again? Not quite. Now it's going to be a bit stale, so I don't know if we're going to see that up throw much more. I think we need to get a different option here to take this stock.
Yep, a forward air might do it, but of course, it's one of the really committal options. Every single option Greninja has is in the double digits. You're not going to be killing with that option very soon, but that will kill at 175. Spot dodge in the most dangerous moment possible.
I also just want to point out how well Warner has been getting back to stage. You would think this gyro would be such a bigger issue here at the ledge to cover the hydro pump, and we caught it. We caught it on the way down. What are we cooking right now?
This character R.O.B is genuinely Thanos when it comes to getting people. Oh, you're gonna die from up throw. But yeah, genuinely.
No, what
is Greninja enormous?
I was surprised we didn't get the down throw there. I thought that berry was gonna be it, but that should do it.
Yeah, but like I was saying before, Greninja is sort of susceptible to a lot of R.O.B shenanigans. That down air that spikes through the stage. Of course, gyro could always hit you, but using the stall from Shuriken, Warner's really making the most of every tool he has.
Right now, we're kind of slowing back down again. Both players looking for that option. Joe going to start taking the percentage lead, but Warner's responding right back in hand.
That Shuriken truly is the jack of all trades. You want to stall a little bit? I got you. You want to put a little pressure? I got you. You want to catch somebody on the ledge? I got you.
Oh, we're looking for the big committal option with the side B.
Yeah, getting a little impatient there. Ooh, but patiently waiting for the get up so that way we can catch the roll with down smash.
Here we go, gonna get caught in that up smash. Warner didn't really have any option there that he was throwing out, so we kind of just call slacking.
It was actually a forward air that the Warner was in the middle of, but like I said before, Greninja does not have any fast aerials except for back air. So every time you throw out any move, just like that neutral air there, it's a committal option. And R.O.B is always gonna be hitting fast with those.
We're gonna do some decent trades. Nice little down tilt into back air conversion.
They call it a nice back air. Oh, and speaking of nice, we are turning that down tilt that got air dodge into another potential killing opportunity.
That has to be also just a scary position as Greninja to even go up there for those up airs, because you know R.O.B could respond back in turn and potentially like take your stock off of missing the up air.
Right, you always got to be wary of those airs, those up airs, because R.O.B is a character you don't want to get caught by slipping in the air. And every single move, like I said before, Greninja does has to be committal. So you have to know with your heart of hearts that they're going to do this and to respond in turn.
These conversions have been so good for Warner. I think we just need to be watching this tiny little chip damage that we're going to be getting from Joe with the down tilts on shield pressure.
And if you're Joe, you have to be trying to whip punish as much as possible because you're not going to be catching Greninja just with their normal movement. You have to throw out these projectiles to catch them before they get to you. And when they do get to you, you've got to be playing keep away. You don't have the movement to keep up with them, just like there.
Warner finding a couple of nice forward airs there. Joe trying to fight his way back here at the moment.
Still very doable for Warner here. As long as you stay as evasive as you were in that first game, you should be fine.
And you do not want to be sent to loser's bracket this early. You're going to have to fight for that slot in top 32. And you never know exactly who's going to be waiting for you on the other side of that bracket.
Loser's
Anything
bracket,
can happen.
It's like the salty spittoon. All the yearners and wanters are in that bracket and they want to win. So do what you can here and solidify a smooth ride in the top 32.
Warner making some nice conversions.
No way! Hitting the down tilt from as far as possible. The GG handshake, Warner taking that first game 2-0. And yeah, I think we can really see that evasiveness coming into play again, where Warner was almost at the max distance you can hit a down tilt at, had to run as far as possible to get that up smash and take the game. Game 1, raindrop, took that one from Sheik. I'll be having that.
And that'll be a good win for Warner here this season. Joe on the current PR as well.
Yep. But like you said before, they've played together a lot of times. You know, they know this is more of like, I'm playing you, not the game. I know who you are, and I know what you want to do, which is why Warner was able to be so evasive, dodging in and out, whip punishing, catching with forward air of all moves, where essentially Greninja has to hop back as he's doing forward air because it's never coming out fast enough that you can just jump and throw it out.